Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to more EU4, the Tale of Two Sicilies. I am back, baby, and ready for action. The crown, once again, is mine. So what has Chewy done? Well, it looks like quite a bit. He had a good long run. It's now 1593. We're Italy, apparently, which I'll say I'm slightly bittersweet on because I basically got to play for a few years as the Two Sicilies itself, and then we're all the way on to Italy. I would have liked to stay the Two Sicilies a little bit, but Chewy made the right choice. Italy's a really good tag. I mean, I understand why we're getting into it. Beyond that, who is my ruler? We are a 605. Well, I mean, I'm okay with that. Has some pretty darn good admin skill and such. Means we need to do some serious conquest. That sounds fun. Speaking of conquest, looks like we're in a bit of a kerfuffle. What have you got me into here, Chewy? The Italian conquest of Mantova. Holy frick, why am I fighting so many people? This must be a coalition, isn't it? Yeah, it's a coalition. Okay, sure. Chewy triggered a coalition war over Mantua, which we've already sieged down right over here. I mean, I understand getting rid of the border gore. I get that, but wow, all right. We also need to kill Venice, because I don't like that they have Pavia over here. So, Austria ate Hungary. Okay, I guess you could say that Austria was Hungary. They are reformed, interestingly, and in two separate wars, they're also defending against Pomerania. Pomerania declared a punitive war and is fighting Poland and Austria. What the crud is going on with all this? Look at that nonsense. Wow. Let's take a look at something else, though, because it looks like we have some extra subjects I wasn't expecting. Syria down over here, yeah, and we're in the middle of annexing them. Saluzzo over here, well, hello, that's unexpected. Neapolitan Egypt is a trade company, makes perfect sense. Byzantium still got that. Bulgaria, Barbary Coast, sure. Aragon is our vassal. Last I saw, Castile and Aragon got married and formed Spain. So Chewy, I guess, took some territory, released Aragon, and then fed them the land back, all their cores, to take it away from Spain. Smart. I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't have thought of that. Smart. Smart plays. Gosh dang it, Chewy is good at getting some extra clay here, isn't he? One thing I'm not sure he's good at is getting rid of forts. God, why do we have so many freaking forts in non-defensive terrain? We don't need this one in Rome. I mean, Rome's nice to have. I guess it does have a basilica that I kind of want. But even so, like, shouldn't we get rid of this? It's just costing me money. I'll worry about it another time. When we're not at war, I'll worry about it. So, let's see. We got 1, 2, where's our third army? There's all the way one down here in Egypt. Yeah, you can't stay there. So, is there anyone else over in Northern Africa we're fighting? Answer no. So, we should take these soldiers and go move them elsewhere. How many? We got 45 cogs? We got 45 cogs over here, dude. Also, we stole a galleon? A flagship? Or no? Yeah, we stole some, well, not a flagship, but we stole a really good ship, apparently. Why is this one named? Whatever, it's fine. All right, so cool. We got a good navy working for us. We got a few galleys. Let's get these troops back up into northern Italy. Do you have any allies in this aside from my vassals? No, it's just me versus the world. That's fine. Why Saluzzo? This is the one I'm curious about. Do they have cores? No. Not that I was going to feed them. I already own all of this. Why Saluzzo? I guess I got a claim, but do they have really good ideas? Infantry combat ability, aggressive expansion, morale of armies. Okay. I mean, yes, between the infantry combat ability and the morale of armies, they're fairly decent, fairly competent combat vassals. Maybe that's why he took them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I plan on messing with it. All right, fine, let's go with it. We could go for some tech, not going to worry about that. It's a little bit ahead of time. Looks like we are already on our way to take on a fort over here and a fort over in Bavaria. That seems like it's going a little bit behind enemy lines, but alrighty. How many cannons we got? Do we have a good mix? 15-15 and 17-14. Good enough. All right, we got plenty of cannons. That's good. I do like to see that. I'm going to go down to speed 4 while we just kind of pay attention and see what's happening. So the good news is Austria is very distracted. We like a distractible Austria. Hello. What are you guys doing here? No. No, Norbo Rebos, get out. I want to eat Tunis for myself. I actually wouldn't mind taking that in this war if I could. Let's just get rid of those. That cost me practically nothing to deal with. All right, so we're doing fine. The Papal State's moving around and trying to siege down Saluzzo. We'll go figure them out later. First things first is just exhaust Austria. Get these guys out of here. We got troops ready for this for a reason, right? Up we go. Hunting enemy fleets. Oh, is that what we were doing? Oh, I don't care about that. I do... What mission do you have right now? I have no idea. Well, I will worry about that later, I suppose. Probably fine. Consorts. Regents. I'm a regency? Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry. This is not my character. I am a regent right now. My 9-year-old ruler, who will be me, is a 352. Oh. I apologize. I misunderstood what was going on with all that. Cool, okay. So we actually got the fort here in Bavaria in, like, no time flat. That's pretty cool. These troops are ready to scare the ever-loving crud out of the Papal State. Let's go and take this away from them. Salutsi separatists have fired. Turn around, go kill them, then you can come over here. France declared war on somebody. Little mean-spirited if I'm being honest, but that's fine. So I know these guys are distracted in a fight. I'm just kind of trying to help out these sieges so we can make a push on Vienna. I need to break through these forts a little bit. Royal marriage from Syria, don't see a point. We could afford in some trade company investments. Question, what have we been doing with trade companies? First off, let's just note that Chewy's been very good about getting Orthodox spread around here. Heck yeah. Are all of these currently in trade companies? Not all of them. They could be, though. I don't think there's any reason not to have these in trade companies. Let's just go ahead and do that now. So if all of this has been converted... Slightly cursed Orthodox Jerusalem, but I'll go with it. Yeah, so all of this is getting set up over here. I mean, it's not like... Okay, so you don't have to do trade company investments on everything. I think normally what you really want to do is, 1, make sure you get the merchants, and 2, give them all the natural trade power. But like, for example, this, Benghazi, would make some sense to give them that, at least, right? I don't know what the meta is with trade companies nowadays. It's changed around, but trade companies have been very potent for a long time. I think that's doubly true nowadays, given that you now can, if you're playing as a non-European nation, you can set up trade companies in Europe, which is kind of nuts. Still, Truce of Sicily has ended. Byzantium went bankrupt. My vassal went bankrupt? No, that's no good. All right, we got the siege of Landshut. Good, let's go up to Vienna. I'm making a beeline for Vienna. How you guys doing over here? Pretty good? Doing good over here? Think so? Hi, Austrian troops. We should slow our roll and head down over here and say, nope, you know what? You turned around. Head back to Vienna. We're fine. University of Bari. We have money. I guess we can do this. I mean, innovativeness is still innovativeness, right? Oh, fine. I'll go ahead and get a little more innovativeness. That was something that people criticized me for in the first, like, episode when I took over. It was like, he didn't do innovativeness. It's like, dude, I barely pay attention to innovativeness. I know I should, but it's like, you know how many things I should pay attention to in EU4, and I frankly often just don't? I don't know, I was talking to Chewy about that a while ago, and like how I just make suboptimal plays, right? I know that I do, but I don't do a whole lot to correct it. And why? And I'm like, I'll tell you exactly where it started. My 3 Mountains run. The one that I did on YouTube where I took Ryukyu, became Shogun of Japan, and did a World Conquest run. Yeah, that was such an unbelievable slog that I just kind of gave up on playing EU4 properly. Which is not a good excuse, don't get me wrong, but like, that's kind of what I did. Autonomous carpet sieging. Yeah, I'll worry about that another time. What kind of level fort do we have here? Level 9? Sorry, not level 9. What is this? Food Chiders. They got new icons here? I think they got new icons. That's kind of cool. Anyway, sorry, no, it's a level 3 fort. I was curious if it was like a level 1. It's like, we should be making way more progress if this is level 1. But no, it's not. It's not level 1. Alright, we got Vienna, so that's good. I'm just gonna go and kill your 4-stack real quick, because I can. I mean, free kills are free kills, and I mean, I can't pass up on it. It's just too good. It's just too good. Civil War in Fars. That's exciting. For nobody. Maybe. Tell you what. Let's try this button. Autonomous Carpet Siege in all of these areas. Just do it. I've never used this button before, and I just want to try it. It looks like it doesn't automatically split any forces. Keeps them together. What kind of generals we got here, by the way? We got a 514. This guy's got level 1. Tell you what, actually, forget the autonomous sieging. You move up to that fort, and you move over to this fort. Forts are still all that matters at the end of the day. I know Byzantium's being sieged to all heck. I know it. You know it. I feel bad for them, too. But also, I don't. So, we're just gonna move on. In the Delta region right over here, looks like Chewy did build out some company depots for local production efficiency, which is okay. Could go for... local goods produced? don't really care necessarily about the tax modifier. Do these no longer give trade power? Or did they ever? Well, oh wait, no, these are the ones that give the trade power. Right, okay, so that's what you want. So if you want to produce some goods and stuff, this could kind of work in this area. I don't know what they're producing and why I would care. By the way, I think we missed out on a mission. Let's do that real quick. Get the loyalty back up. A church in Como. Denmark needs to like me. Or Tripoli needs a larger trade company. That's just loyalty, though, so really, do I care? No. And this just gets the level, a better diplomat. How much does Denmark like me right now? Not much. I'm just gonna go for a church. Churches are easy. We like churches. Where's Como? There's Como. It's being sieged. Well, we'll come back to that. Worry about the rest of this later. Let's just go ahead and siege down all of this nonsense. Get these forts. We should be able to win this war, no problem. I mean, I don't think I have to commit that much in this. Mostly I'm just trying to exhaust poor Austria. And get them to leave me the heck alone. Get them out of Bulgaria, get them out of Byzantium, leave the vassals alone. But vassals make for amazing punching bags sometimes, because the AI is like, hey, I can hurt the player, while also not engaging with the scary player. It's like, huh. A little bit of a coward there, aren't you, boy? Yes, maybe you are. Hello, Austria. What are you doing, buddy? I'm seeing you walking around. What are you doing? What are you doing? National unrest. I can lose some prestige, to be honest, because we're not going to be worrying about that right now. Let's pay attention down over here and see if he's coming for me. I don't think he is. I think he's going to be too much of a coward. Even if it is defensive terrain, I just don't think he wants to. We lost an advisor. Fire these guys. Let's see if we get someone better. Okay, that's another fort. Let's see if we can... I guess we could go work on another fort, but really, at some point, why? Like, all I care about is taking Mantua. It's just a coalition. It's not like there's even much I can take out of this. We're improving relations with France for some reason, but we're already maxed out. I don't see the point in keeping that. So let's go ahead and go to Mantua and just see. If I want to take this, coalition's definitely there. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why they won't accept that. All right. Land maintenance is okay. It would save a lot of money, and I think I prefer that over some of the other options. Alas and alack, I need to be getting more forts. I didn't say anything, Alexa. Please stop listening to me. Good lord. Apparently we were at war with a few other people. How many coalition wars did Chewy start? Lordy! He's doing all the truce juggling between a whole bunch of different people, apparently. And the good news is all these folks are going to have to leave me alone by the end of this, too. Fascinating. Okay, we want another siege. Grand. Let's go ahead and start improving with random subjects. I don't need to improve the Aragon. Why does the AI insist on working on, like, the people that matter the least? Who else am I fighting? Let's go over here and siege down the capital of Serbia. That'll be worth a lot. Sieging down capitals is obviously a good option. Pretty effective, I think. Can we please just get this darn fort? Tell you what. Hi, Navy. Come over here. Kill the Pope. Yeah, that's right, Saluzzo. They saw the writing on the wall. They went for it. I approve. I just want to get this fort so we can go and kill the stack of the, there we go. Stack of the Papal State. Let's see, just go ahead and keep moving up there. Hi, Austria. Yeah, I see you buzzing around. You think that I'm gonna blink in this game of chicken, but joke's on you. I wasn't even looking. Yeah. Yeah, beat that. All right, truce with other people. Okay, force march. This is where we now go in with some numbers. He's coming for me. I'm not gonna blink. I'm still going for it. Social mobility. Burghers gain more influence. Good lord. Upset everyone else. Ugh. Fine, I'm gonna do it. Just make everyone upset, but like, it doesn't matter that much. So, apparently you gave up. And we won that siege. Fantastic. Anyone else that I should be going and sieging? Moldavia? Moldavia's been sieged by other forces. It's a level 2 fort here, I suppose. Let's see. Defensive terrain. Is the AI smarter and placing forts on, like, defensive terrain nowadays? Is that a thing? Do you think? Alright, we're gonna get to stack wipe the Papal State. And a leader gets a trait. It's not even a very good trait, but I mean, it is a trait. A couple more months, a few more months, and we can go for another level of tech. We do have control of the capital in Vienna, so that's good. Sooner or later, you gotta give up here, bud. But not for a little while, apparently. This is the problem with large coalitions. It's at some point just a sieging slog, I guess is the best way I could say it. You just go march around, and you gotta siege all the stuff. We're capped out on military power. I see it. Hold on. Hold your horses. If you have horses, which means you're probably pretty wealthy, congratulations. We could go unsiege some forts. That would probably be worth a fair bit of war score as well. It'd even be worth a lot if we could jump on this 41 stack. Which, I don't know, maybe, but we're gonna head over here into these grasslands, and we're just gonna go and unsiege this real quick while these guys finish up. I feel like it's been a little while since I played some EU4. I'm feeling the rust. We got a little ahead of people on some recording just so I could get some buffers. Just, you know, because I was gonna be going on a vacation in June and blah, 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 right? And all makes sense. But the result also being that I haven't played in at least a few weeks. So, let's pop over here. Also, I had a very short run last time around. Looks like we can kill some more ships. I mean, that's just free war score, so, I mean, why not? I was kind of marching them over here so we'd be able to get a siege pip, extra pip over here. And I think I'm still planning on doing that. Just want to get some blockades going. Looks like Austria has a few ships hanging out over here as well. Nothing really scary, though. Mostly some galleys, which I can easily handle. So we're going to lose, like, I don't know, nothing that matters. There we go. Now we're up to 28% here. Please get this. Oh, come on. Okay, we had truces with apparently Venice, the Knights, and other folks. My God, what was Chewy doing? This is kind of fun coming in a little blind on this, though. You never really know. Peace offer with Serbia. Oh, Serbia isn't, Oh, okay. I assumed, incorrectly, that Serbia was involved in this war as part of the coalition, but no. Who else is Mantua allied to, then? Just Serbia. So, I think I still want to hold on to this. There's nothing I want from them except for money. I guess I could hand land off to my vassal. I could give some stuff to Bulgaria. They've got claims, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, maybe we will. I don't know. For now, let's just hold on to the war score. Let's get down over here with some extra troops and be ready to go and fight. I'd like to save Constantinople if possible. I'm gonna take some local unrest. Well, I think about it too much. It's fine. We got lots of money. Can I spend it on anything great? What does this icon even mean nowadays? Like, -9 what? 9 governing capacity? Is that what that stands for? See, I liked it also when it told me what the monthly income would be. I'm seeing this right here, that the building would increase income by 0.19, which, I don't know, I would say is a pretty good number. But that's just me. We know we need to build something in Como. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get some production. Ooh, we got some nice production set up over there. That's good. Marketplace, Tunisia, sure. Benghazi, sure. Why not? Those are all pretty decent. And I think the rest I'll just hold off for a moment. Come on, get this fort before they can get Constantinople. We're not going to get it. What are my odds? Not good, it turned out. All right, fair enough. Let's jump on Mantua's troops. He's kind of left behind here to die. And, okay, hang on. I shouldn't be playing on speed 5. Slow down. Leave behind a single infantry. The rest of you, move. Go, 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 go. I need reinforcements and fast. Here they come. All right, we should be fine. There we go. Boom. See? Just fine and dandy. I lost a few thousand men. Whatever. I got 250,000 manpower. You think I care? I don't care. Speaking of caring, let's go ahead and move you guys over here. Not that it has anything to do with caring. Let's just split the navy so we can get a blockade over here as well. So, yeah, we're at 68% war score. We've definitely caused a lot of damage to them. I don't think Austria and team are going to peace out of their war with Pomerania until Pomerania can siege down Vienna, which at the moment they cannot. We're getting kind of close. Byzantium went bankrupt again. Dude, that sucks for you, doesn't it? Anyway, we need to siege down these forts. We're really close on the war score. We would need to at least overcome some of the malices and just end this coalition war and set up some truce. which really is what I care about. Please go a little faster and just die. I swear the game speeds up if you get rid of the states modifier thing. I swear it does. It's so weird. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of reverse carpet sieging over here. Get me a little war score going in that away. Capped out on power again. Yeah, but we can get tech now, so we will. Now we're ahead of time on all of our tech. Could get some new units. I think it was just the cannons, right? Yeah. Okay, so we get a little bit of extra power behind us now. What else should we be doing right now? Why are you still improving here with Aragon? Aragon doesn't matter. Aragon is not important right now. We're already maxed out over there. Who else? Saluzzo, we could improve with you, I suppose. Syria, 72% of the way towards finishing the annexation. I'm not going to let these guys get the capital of Serbia back. That's just too much to ask for. No, you can't have it. He's mine. He's for me. Let's see, if Austria's marching off, then we might be able to go jump on these guys. Truce with Saxony, too? Did we fight the entirety of Germany or something? Lordy, now I see why Chewy needed to set up a war against part of a coalition here. Spain has a lot of aggressive expansion. Do we have a truce with them? Yes, we do, actually, until 1606. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So, I imagine we can jump on Serbia's troops. That'll be some extra war score. Bye! Let's get over here and see if we can siege down Nis. Why do I still own Kosovo? So I can get claims, I guess? Probably. We're at 76% war score. We lost this siege, unfortunately. Probably will need to get that back. An admiral died. Don't care. Let's go back up here to this fort. Can convert a province. Torino. Sure. Torino should be fine. We got lots of money again. How are we doing on trade, by the way? Seems reasonable enough. Steering a pretty hefty amount of money around up toward Venice and Genoa right now. I think there's a lot of money that's not leaving Sevilla, and Spain's collecting a load of income right here, which I kind of want to deny from them. If I had anything to say about it. That would be a pretty good way of, one, getting more money from me, because I just siphon it over to Genoa, which at this point I probably own almost all of. But two, I don't know. Just seems like the right thing to do. I just think it's neat. I just don't want Spain to have money. Poor Spain is weak Spain. Bulgaria could like me, or I can gain power. I'll take the power. What do I got 200 relations here with Bulgaria. Everybody loves me. What are you talking about? What are you worried about? Austria's accepting peace with a lot of the people in the Pomeranian War right now. Come on, get these two forts and we'll peace out. I mean, we should be able to get both of these pretty quick. I'm shocked we haven't gotten a breach in Constantinople yet. The game's running really slowly right now for some reason. Have you guys noticed in the latest expansion that it seems to run pretty slow? I mean, I've had some issues since Emperor, but it's lately in this latest expansion in particular. Once a lot of units start moving around, oh boy, it slows. All right, we got Constantinople. That's honestly probably good enough. But we're also really close to getting this war and taking a teeny bit more. We lost the siege of München from some rebels. Oh, that sucks. That's actually a capital of Bavaria. We have a call for peace. I'm guessing you're willing to peace out by now. Yeah, here you are. Okay. So, I could take Nis. I can't remember if it's technically better for me to just give it to them directly if they have claims on it, or if I need to take it. 28 versus 28, 7 aggressive expansion. Just double checking. No aggressive expansion for me. Or overextension, I should say. Same amount of aggressive expansion. Right, okay. Well, this seems reasonable. What's the coalition look like? It's pretty much all the people who already hate me, I'm sure. Okay. Yeah, we could do this, I guess. It's okay. I want to take as much money as possible. Because... 1, Mantua's not going to live, so there's no point in any other peace treaty. But 2, the longer it is, the longer I can keep Austria out of my business for a while. Honestly, I think this is fine as is. We'll just do this. Let's not worry about it anymore. We weren't going to get a whole lot more to begin with. Alright, so you get all that. I'm going to take Mantua for myself. Was Mantua Orthodox already? They were. Aw. By taking that, we accidentally made my faith weaker. No, that's... probably not what I meant to do. Oh well. It's fine, it's fine. So really, what are we gonna do now? Now that we've finished this mess, all right, now that we're done with all this nonsense, what do we want to do now? Let's take a look at our missions and see. So, Italy has some pretty solid missions, a lot of which ultimately have to do with the conquest of most of the Mediterranean. All provinces in Italy have to be owned by me. Well, that would mean annexing Aragon and killing Venice. Worthy Navy we've done. All provinces in Tunis. Yeah, I would need to take this. Don't think we could have in that last war. Pretty sure. At least... okay, so we need a bunch of provinces over here. That would be worth something. Question, how strong is Venice right now? Allied to the Knights and to the Papal State. Yeah, these guys seem pretty vulnerable, but are we risking more coalition problems with the aggressive expansion? We almost certainly would be. Let's keep in mind that the Mamluks apparently hate me as well. I mean, if I'm going to go to war again, it's probably over Venice. I want to own the rest of this territory. I want to own the Venetian trade node. It just makes sense. But Venice itself has 43 developments, so you can imagine it's going to be worth a pretty hefty amount of not war score, but aggressive expansion. Pretty hefty. Let's go and assist Byzantium. They seem to be struggling a little bit. Meh. I don't see any reason to do that. Austria has white peace with Pomerania. What an interesting choice that you have made. Could seize some land, lose a lot of loyalty. I think it's still worth it. We're not dropping down out of too much. I'm losing a couple of bonuses, but whatever. Let's just get some more crown land going. Of course, we're going to be heading toward that age of absolutism, and by then I'm going to want to have as much crown land as possible. So as far as I'm concerned, it just sort of makes sense. In Palestine, we've already got trade power going there. Could do something here in Benghazi. Let's go ahead and do that. Tripoli, same deal here. Same deal in Tunisia. And Tatooine. Just go ahead and get these trade companies going. More trade power, more production, more everything, which is good. So, you guys were doing what exactly? Where are my trade navies? Is that you? It is. I think we stole a trade ship by accident. We'll join them up with their brothers in just a moment. They could use a small repair job, I suppose. Actually, I just don't care. Never mind. Protect trade in Genoa. Go join up with your friends. So, Byzantium, you've been having some issues, huh? Getting all bankrupted, -3 stability and stuff. I mean, usually you hold on to Byzantium because they're kind of good, but I'm kind of thinking these guys aren't that good, and we should consider the annexation of the Byzantium sometime soon. It would take a lot of diplomatic power. A lot. And they still have a lot of useful claims. Why haven't we killed Albania yet? Because they're being protected by Venice, that's why. I do think we get rid of a few forts. I don't think that the one here in Rome makes any sense anymore. So I think we get rid of that. We probably don't even need this one here in Ancona, if I'm being honest. Just trying to see if the zone of control really makes a difference. I guess it technically does control Abruzzi, whereas this wouldn't. It's okay. What about over here? We got a fort in Ancona in farmlands, and this one in Milano in farmlands. Doesn't make sense. Get rid of that, at least. A level 4 fort in the hills is certainly nice, but this has a better zone of control, and it's still defensive terrain. I will go ahead and upgrade you. I think you're a good spot for a fort. What's this? No, get rid of this. Too many forts. We don't need this many forts. They cost a lot of money in maintenance. Not that I'm exactly hurting for money, but if we're gonna have them, let's place them in smarter places. You know what I mean? You probably know what I mean. All right, well, we do need to be ending up this video. I'm gonna go ahead and start building some courthouses. Not that we're having governing capacity issues yet that I can see, but we will someday, and I wanna just go ahead and build a few of them. Beyond this, what else can we do? Manufactories? Sure, there's a lot of money to be had with some big manufactories. And I'm guessing global trade hasn't fired yet. Then we'll go for manufacturing. Yeah, this seems fine. All right. All right. Oh, also Mantua's fort. In farmlands. I hate it. Get rid of it. Bye. Okay. Let's go ahead and end this video here. Yeah, I need to figure out what I want to do. I want to eat Egypt before I die and hand things over to Chewy. I want to eat the rest of the coast here. I want to eat Tunis. I think I want to eat most of Northern Africa for trade reasons. And start pushing elsewhere, maybe into Basra, more of Aleppo. Eat as much as we can over here, start working our way toward, like, Persia, control parts of India. Loads of money to be had down over there if you can. We could also do some more vassal feeding, let's say of Wallachia, for example. Feed that off to Bulgaria, that wouldn't be half bad. And I want to eat the Balkans personally for myself. Not handing off to vassals, just for me. I want to eat the Balkans. Saluzzo, I guess we feed some of France someday, and Aragon, we feed Spain. Seem like a plan? Think so. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I'd ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.